Welcome back, friends. Today I have for you some fun crafts you can do with your kids, and we're going to start with a simple printout of a sun. I just found this on Canva and printed it any size I wanted on a piece of copy paper. Now I'm going to take this very thin cardboard that came in one of my calendars that I already had here in my stash from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to Mod Podge just a little area section where the cutout is going to fit in. Then we're going to let it dry, and once it's dry, we're going to place the printout on top of it. We're going to place some parchment paper and iron it. This is a technique that I have used in my other channel, DIY Beauty on Purpose, and it works so good. It attaches and Mod Podges so easily. All right, so now that it's attached, I am just going to cut it out. And of course, we want to cut it as close as possible to the paper. What we're creating is a very easy puzzle style for kids. Now, this first one is going to be for little kids. This is a great thing you can do even with their own photos. I think it'd be so fun. Now that everything is trimmed, we are just going to cut everything, the entire piece, into strips that are about an inch thick. These are going to essentially be the puzzle pieces. And let me show you. I'm going to put it together here quickly, and actually confused me a little bit. So it worked. But this will be a great way to get your kids to start doing puzzles at a very young age, and also that you can create any of them, any photo, any printout. Such a fun craft you can do and they can play with. I love this one here. Well, what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. Friends, today's video is part of a challenge of Craft Your Stash hosted by Crafting My Best Life with Lisa and Brandy from Making It My Own. Lisa has an insane amount of talent and her channel is filled with tons of fun crafts you can do, and I know you're going to love her and her creations. The co-host is Brandy from Making It My Own. Her channel also has an insane amount of videos filled with tons of crafting inspiration for every season. The link in the description box will have tons of videos from this challenge as well as the channels for them both. So check them out. If you love what you see on their channels, please subscribe and support them as well. For this next craft, we're going to do something very similar that we just did, but we're going to make it a little more challenging. We're going to take this printout that I did again from a picture that I found on Canva and printed it on copy paper. I'm going to Mod Podge it onto this piece of leftover piece of poster board, and I'm just going to quickly mark where the page kind of ends so I know how much Mod Podge or where to add it to. And I'm just going to add just a light coat to a medium coat of Mod Podge, and again I'm going to put it to the side to dry. Once dry, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to place it right on top, and then we're going to place parchment paper and then iron it, and it attaches so good. So as I mentioned, this is going to be very similar to the previous craft, but we're going to make it just a bit more challenging. So this one would be really good for older kids. So again, I'm just going to trim off the excess from the sides, and I'm going to start cutting it, but instead of straight lines, we're going to do wiggly lines. This is what's going to make it a little bit more challenging. And again, you can use any printout, any photo, anything you want to make it fun for them. When I was done with these two crafts, I gave them to my 8-year-old. He had the hugest smile on his face. He worked on him and he said, "The one with all the kids was a lot harder, Mommy." And I said, "Yes, that's the point." But he did it. He loved it. So you just want to keep cutting as many pieces as you want. You can make them as large or as little. Remember, you can cut them very small and make this puzzle with tons of pieces. So here I am putting it together, and this one actually gave me more of a challenge. It's so funny because I made it. Anyways, what a fun craft you can do either with your kids or even making it your own, and then you can cut it and give it to them. I think it's so fun. The possibilities are endless, but I'd love to know what you think. Let me know down in the comments. For this next fun craft, I am going to take some construction paper that I already had in my stash left over from another project. I'm going to cut it into 4 pieces so that we have 2 of the blue and 2 of the orange. Then I'm just going to fold so that they are overlapping just about 1/4 of an inch in the center. That's it. And then I'm going to add a little bit of glue stick right there where they meet, and then we're going to glue them together. Once that's attached, we are going to glue it to itself. So we're just going to add glue stick right down the center long ways, And when again, we're just going to fold and then glue it to itself, just like that. We're creating little pockets because we're creating a cute little wallet that your kids are going to love. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we're going to do the same thing with the other 3 other pieces. Just fold so that they're overlapping in the center just a little bit. And then we're going to glue it together. Then add glue stick down the middle long ways and then fold so it sticks to itself. And do the same thing on the other ones. All right, so I'm just going to add this last one here, and now we're going to glue all these pieces together. So we're just going to add glue stick right down the center on one side of each, and then place the one on top of each other so that all of them are attached together. And we're going to do this because this is going to be the little pockets inside the wallet. All right, so now we're going to see how cute it opens. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're going to take a piece of stock paper. So this is a little bit thicker than paper or construction paper. And I'm just going to take the pockets that we made and we're just going to make marks. So we cut a piece that is the same width as our pieces of paper. Then we're going to center it right there. And then we're just going to fold it, leaving just a little bit at the top. We're going to add glue stick all over the surface. And then we're going to place it right like that. All right, so then because this is going to be a wallet, we're going to fold the other one over. We're going to cut the excess, but of course we want to leave enough for it to overlap the front. And then we're going to add some of these sticky Velcro circles that you can find at the Dollar Tree. We're going to add one at the bottom, and then the other one, so the sticky part one, we're going to add it on top of it. And then we're going to fold, making sure that it sticks on the other side. So when you open it, it opens just like a wallet. All right, we're going to attach the back side now. So we're just going to add a ton of glue and then make sure that it's attached. So you can leave it just like this, or you can add whatever design you want. So I'm just going to make little diagonal stripes in the front and the back. And then I decided to add a sticker. I had these heart stickers from Valentine's Day left over, so we're just going to add one in the front and one in the back. That's it. What a fun craft. Oh my gosh, wait until you see it when we open it. Look how cute. You open it up, and then when you open it, it has these pockets that they can put pictures or notes, whatever they want. It's such a fun craft. I had fun making them. I know your kids will love it. It has a few steps, but I think it's worth it. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments. This next craft is such a quick one, but a fun one. We're going to take 2 balloons and 2 straws and some clear tape. We're going to tape 1 straw onto each balloon. Now just tape it as best as you can. Now when you fill the balloons, the tape may come off just a little bit. Just tape it back on. So like just press it back on, and it's not a big deal. So this one's attached. Then we're going to attach it to the pink one. Now that being said, these 2 balloons were not made by the same manufacturer. So the one that had the glossier finish, which is the green one, the tape stuck way better. The one with the pink had more of a dusty matte finish and it didn't stick as well. So I filled it up and now we're going to let it go. Watch. Isn't that fun? It literally shot across the room. We did the same thing with the pink one and it didn't work. So we did it again with the green balloon and it worked really well. This would be great for kids to do like a challenge and to see who wins and whose straw makes it the furthest. But I think it's so fun. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I have another video here for you with tons more of inspiration. Check it out. Thank you, Lisa and Brandy, for having me part of this challenge. Don't forget to check out the link with all the videos down in the description box and visit their channels, and I hope you love their work. I'll see you later and have fun crafting.